the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Henry Nana Boakye, a national organizer at the New Patriotic Party, Anibre press conference akoso she NPP headquarters asalam down ninyina efa enoma bi a ekoso ewo oman Ghana mu ha omuhunu se entwa yi na ese entontom pe na aso fi akọ enfrema ene hia no now enoma enam so ema press conference no etimi eba so no etina eye pandai constituency member of parliament a oho Matthew Nyandam a Tamale High Court ehye yenko ye rerun Wabra na winning with 3,734 votes no court na ehye nsanko ye rerun na sansem we ebeto edwa no na ye twene sere ene abasa na enrada ena the clerk of parliament ebeto edwa se officially eye Pandai constituency chair a ewo Parliament House of Ghana no omo nullify no na chese mo declare no vacant electoral commission ebetimi organize election na omunso akoyi a new parliamentarian about the Parliament House of Ghana sansem we ebeto edwa no ene day okopim Parliament House of Ghana the minority in parliament no share tuntum ene de ko ho na eno ena MPP for so se sadia omuntimi ntina ho ema yemfo musikan indwa na nkanti saade be press conference ena Nana Boakye touch on a whole lot of issues concerning the Mahama administration some media osusu se enkoyi a itia oman Ghana ene NPP as a political party oka Chief Justice wansem oka galamsey wansem oka afezo so dream di any office of the special prosecutor any government WhatsApp media or creator or the huna persecute NPP for as a whole na Anibre aba abuja for member say meje nsema na nabi ekan na tintino na ase meje akantino me pese nyina yakọ na ekuti na owia se de wositi ni bia no onso so do adwenkyere ato comment section no ase na nabi chirwa o say democracy is at threat yenkoni nguti
ya de frɛ mo maamo hwɛ me a ihyetuntum sanse ni braba Ghana for koto aba Ghana for kasai ya de tumi ehye President Mahama ene NDC phone na saa tumi a ya de ma omo na ka me akoye so mpeso mo fa Ghana for no mum afinie a Ghana for de tumi ehye wonsa ne nka ye pa hu ni impuntuo ne ye pa hu ni ebosha omo hye Ghana for 24-hour economy kebe ye na ye adwuma enei eni ho ne Ghana for epe ene ahoto ene nkane abo ya tutum ene insuo bo ya tutum ene se meka sei galamsey ye tuwa ma ya sei ye bibia ene aginsemu aye tantantan NDC for the gold board aba eno ena Emma galamsey no kwa edi yenya chance omoto eye gold ifi galamsey for you intene NDC executives nyina no agensem ewo kwaye mu sey ya kwaye ne yensuo ba bia obefa bia NDC executives essay yewura President Mahama ehye bo se bebo ya kwaye hu ban ene ehwe ne yesi na emom ne aban na adwen ne se obeka obi akasa boa ahye ne yam ne enyo omo dia no omo pese omo fa ekwan boni bi so na ebedi wonsa ye beka ya yenim kwan a ye de Chief Justice afaso ewiase afa na nyina Commonwealth kwa kaseti ae ene yeyi ye maame afiri so enche mo hu a omo asa sponsor eye petition bia ye pese edi yi electoral commission ene chidifo nano ye koda ne sore ya Pandai Honorable Matthew Nyindam wadin kunim enye manu mienu ne miensa ne nan ne oha ne ahanu bi no didi nkunim o empem miensa achirei ahanson ene aduasa nan 3,734 votes no de dunkunim NDC for tabri asemi de court omo de court no omo ankasa omo num asem omo de call omo say 41 out of the over 150 polling stations no and omo ho asem ka. In fact omo adanse ni a omo de ne kogina adaka mu kura no ono kura ne ka say aba omo ka ho asem nyina no be 500 votes. Enuanom ne adofo amahyiam esi there na 500 votes na a 41 polling stations woni ntino jaja otena adwom e wotamale enam kwati kwan so echinchim ye mmara no esi ye mmara ne tirase na osi wetwa abato aye to ye ne nyinaa mu asefem Ghana mmara no eda adi pefe te ansa na ubetwa eye abato bi mu no yedi kan also kire mu se enema bi kɔɔso a etietia mmara na saa nneɛma na ɛkɔɔso a etietia mmara no saa nneɛma na ɛwɔ nsunsuanso a abatoɔ no ɛyɛ ne epie firi mu no ebetumi adane ani yɛwura honorable Martin Yindam ewini abai 3734 ɔmo de ɔmo asɛm kɔɔ court ni sɛ oh aba no 500 pɛ ɛna ɛho wɔ kyim esi den na court ɔtena adwam no etimi twa ɛyɛ abato a yɛkoto wɔ yɛ kpandae tinyina emu ɔwerɛm empo wotie nsɛm a ɔfa so a ɔso ɔde atwa mu na ɔsi oh na parliamentary candidate na ɔno a any collation center parliamentary candidate yi so ɔno hu sɛ ɔdi ntwo no ɛna ɔso a ne manfoɔ ɛna ɔmkɔ yɛ tutrasɛm ɛwɔ baabi a na ɔmo yɛ collation no ɛkɔ sɛe nneɛma ɛpaapae nneɛma ballot box yi ɔmo hye no afei na ama ɛhɔ koraa yɛ hu ɛno ne nam so ɛma electoral commission ka sɛ saa na ɛteɛ deɛ a ɛne aba no ɔwɔ sɛ ɔmo de kɔ wɔ foforɔ na ɔmo de kɔ tamale so ɔmo kɔ kenka judge sɛ san sɛ ɛyɛ petitioner no anaasɛ NDC ɔmo candidate ani honti no otwam emra no so nkyerɛ saa emra ne sɛ ɛyɛ returning officer ɔyɛ n'adwuma yie no na mmara kwan so na empo wɔn a ɔmo si akan no koraa no ɔmo ni hɔ anaasɛ ɔmo na musi ni bi ni hɔ no mo a yɛtoa so ɛkenkan aba no ɛde tudwa ɛma ne yɛ yie yaagye wɔ ti emra ɛyɛ ama nneɛma bi ayɛ hu na no mebe kaya yɛkɔ Abekumanov electoral commission from January ɛkan ya sɛ ehu hia sɛ ɛbɛkɔ akɔtɔ ɔba no foforɔ biara san sɛ ɛyɛ polling station kakra bi na ɔsi ɛyɛ ho collation na ɛno ano ma declare ɔmo kɔ parliament kɔ ka asɛm yi yɛbɛhu ane sɛ afei akyire ehunahuna bi akɔ bɛɛ so wɔ baabi ɛso ni afei deɛ yɛn kɔnkɔtɔ ɔba no ɛwɔ 19 polling stations ɛwɔ yene asɛm abusua ne yɛbɛsrɛ yɛwura president Mahama ne sɛ Ghana for de tumi ahyɛ ne nsɛm Ghana for antɔn Ghana amfa ama NDC ɛne his excellency the president yɛantɔn Ghana amfa ama ɔmo Ghana ɛnyɛ ɔmo agyapadeɛ yɛde Ghana hyɛ wɔn nsa a wonam mmara kwan so ɛna ɛyɛ wo nneɛma na wei deɛ kamea kwan sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde ehu yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkyekyere nnipa binom nsa gu ɔmo akyi wɔn a ɔmo kasa tia ban krampo no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛka ɔmo kasa boa ɛde hyɛ ɔmo yam ɛkɔ so nie ɛnɛ ehu a aba bɛtɔ judiciary so mesrɛ judiciary foɔ Ghana foɔ nyinaa taa mo akyi mo obi amfa ehu ntam so ɛnɛ wokɔ court a judge koraa timi ekoti animal farm part of the ruling ɛkɔfa Idi Amin ɛbɛm how ehu aba bɛtɔ a judges for ni mesrɛ yɛbɛsrɛ court of appeal sɛ mmara na ɛyɛ high court judge or tamale osi ni trust no mesrɛ ɔmo ma tenten yɛ ɛnyɛ adwuma ebiem yɛsa wɔ asɛm no bia yɛsa de kɔ akɔto ɛyɛ supreme court anim yɛsrɛ supreme court mo a mo nsɛm a mo kan yɛ ɛwɔ mmara bebree abɛsi atwam Enus versus the Electoral Commission. Ya yen semwa. Mubeka ya 2013 presidential petition. court ne can say you to a baby, that's a mentally wants a bum, Bibi and Chaya. I was a court ne say, Bibi and Chayeno. A one soon son so say, a bequetia about one. A ma if you mubayana. It's there a court for. Nia Ghana air course one, Nipa Beach Chile. Ye came in Kabia Mamodi Somonsem. A yahu. But a Reshemoya one said the new patriotic party. Yen ye Casabwa yen Timin can share Yamuda. A Mrakwan Biaswa was your fossil. Near Gina Brani, near Kassam, near the day, near Pussy Yahoo, near Magana for the President Mahama who said, Sebia Nyado, Sebia Cronto, Yanton Ghana and farm woman. Yet the Ghana Shawmans are among that day, in fear Nayaji, not Ghana for Nasa Quaquatre, near Yamfa Ghana and Sunshine in Sebium. I feel back on you. A baying say I deporting power to me. Another don't go for the buy first year or the free SHS buy. A bay in your man, done no 24-hour economy, and they will catch and this new no great Johnny. Mukray free home. Miss Lesser and only a dear. You Mahama and share. Now a quanya ye faswa, ye pesi see a mretras. The moment can be mumu ye cash. Any attendant in so no. As a ye chiano no. Let's say Ghana Funina. Now no when Chebia Joy FM for news file omuyi. And na OSP. A branch about ko ye dwon ho same dakon. On a young in charge of communication is yedi betu just say abaya creative platform bia. One omoye civil society was be. A selected journalists for being so was be. And na yedi OSP no Attorney General, yedi Yoko, police aka ho na ye hu ene atemwa for judges I see almost WhatsApp platform this will be. Near who pardon no. Say judges in so platform you should be. Na ni nyina no kose aban enna sa niema we nyina no nsa hyase. Na sameda ko ne kan news for oka say it is being sponsored by the government. And the presidency now sponsors how we.
Asempa FM.
Kwatia aban yen hwen yen kwantia ne yen bre no ase. Iti me say media for na se obehwa nsem bi hono mapia na se wa hwe omo sanitary parts omo de bae tan wa be ka tese ne yate sanitary parts so e de aba say 15 cedis wo so kokoto obi na de kokoma asuafo a wo to ne say 45 cedis anya ne kan yo eni obi ne kumantwi mo amon nsem mo amon document media for you have been quiet because this is serious, this is scandalous. Wo na see ati so nye ne kan yo Ministry of Finance o see ati na epokra o kwa akoto ade kwa na akoto ni bebre saa pardon so mo kwa akoto in excess million first 6.6 million no moto no wo to ni bebre kwa aka ne bo no so ye dey ti ubun konta na sika akọ obi bottom sika akọ shenkofo bottom I more than 193 million. When you can you, Mama budget, Musumu say, Musumu budget no put on 40. Musumu say Yatiso at the above 50. Munkama. And then when Yane come across as ye can't Ghana Casabuash. Why? Because you had an overwhelming majority and the parliament, overwhelming majority. No more and then kuntuna se near the mraba near shania ko bia hwe mu enti no omofa Ghana for no mum sese be tumi Ghana for the mom no Ghana for ya fam no mum omo ana kuti asem yen koto plane no omo ana kuti a ensem akugye to kae ensem a chema mosquito kae ensem a sameje mfi kae te yen hia plane bia empo mi ami nua broja jamfi ene ono ena ye deputy broja ena unzo ni maguase
Asempa FM
kan akase nyina ena mu de nyesem kwa koto plane kwa ba ku mu koto mako nko anan am kwa koto o mi mo ya ne de fa ha ne de raha of electoral we respectfully urge you to set this dangerous judgment aside. Restore the mandate of the people of Pandai that Pandai overwhelmingly gave. Uproot this vicious precedent. To President Mahama and the NDC, we see what you are doing. Every scheme, every plot. We will not be silent. We will not surrender. To the media, the people of Ghana, stay vigilant. Your democracy is under severe attack and threat. Speak up. Stand up. Do not let this country slip back into authoritarian rule. To our members and supporters, stay strong. Stay peaceful. Stay ready. The fight for Ghana's democracy is not over. It has just begun and shall win. And again, this same matter, how the state plan to capture. The New Patriotic Party has taken serious note on a grave disclosure made on Joy FM's Newsfile program on 6th December 2025. These revelations cut to the heart of Ghana's democratic order, and raise urgent questions about coordinated interactions occurring under the guise of institutional independence. During a live panel discussion on Joy Newsfile program, Saturday, December 6th, the Director of Communication Strategy and Research at the Office of Special Prosecutor revealed the existence of a government-sponsored WhatsApp group that includes officers of the OSP, security institutions, representations from the Supreme Court, hand-picked journalists, and civil society organization leaders. The shocking disclosure was confirmed by the host of the show, Mr. Samson Ladi, who named Yoko, the Ghana Police Service, Church, and the OSP, and also representatives from the Supreme Court, judges, as some of the members on what, in our view, is a cabal. When Mr. Ayene, who is presumed to be independent host of Newsfile, explained that the government set up the WhatsApp group because we have been given work to do. What kind of work? We have been given, the government has given this group work to do. He exposed the rotten core. This is yet another irrefutable proof of President Mahama's and the NDC's blueprint for an elective dictatorship. What has been exposed by element of this dark governance is the secret government-run virtual meeting place created by the office of the president to ensnare our nation's most critical independent voices and institutions. Supreme Court judges, special prosecutor, investigative agencies, and hand-picked journalists are all on the take and on the same page, a page written and controlled by the NDC. This is not about fighting corruption. It is about muzzling the fighters of corruption. It is about fighting the fight against corruption. It is about corrupting anti-corruption institutions. The scheme is now clear. Criminalize the opposition in the false name of anti-corruption for partisan gains. 2, compromise and muzzle every watchdog, TSOs, judges, journalists, unions, clergy, from seeing, hearing, and speaking evil against government. Ghanaians need to know, are journalists and CSOs leaders being paid for this conspiratorial service? And if so, are they paid with public funds? They must come clean on the job they have been tasked to perform. These are legitimate questions Ghanaians are asking. A democracy cannot function when security agencies, anti-corruption bodies, and elements of the judiciary engage in secret collaboration and in conspiracy with selected media and civil society actors. Such a dark and crooked enterprise neutralizes transparency, weakens accountability, and risks turning independent state institutions into instruments of coordinated partisan control. If these disclosures are accurate, and the evidence presented thus far suggests that they are, then Ghana faces one of the most serious institutional challenges the independence of the OSP is fundamentally compromised if senior staff of the office participate in coordinated and secret forums and platforms to conspire with journalists and CSOs. 2, Yoko and police officers sharing information outside official channel may breach professional ethics and legal obligations. 3, judges appearing in informal networks with activists, media actors, security agencies, investigators, and prosecutors risk undermining confidence in judicial impartiality. These are not features of a healthy constitutional system. The MPP therefore calls for the following action: a full public explanation from the OSP and other institutions regarding the purpose, membership, and operations of this secret WhatsApp platform. A parliamentary inquiry into this matter with all relevant individuals and institutions called to explain their roles in the nature of this group activities. 3, an audit, where necessary, to determine whether confidential material has been shared outside authorized channels. 4, administrative, professional, or legal action where any breaches of protocol are confirmed. And 5, full transparency from any CSO leaders and journalists who are participants on this secret government WhatsApp group.